Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. Closing down your intuition is very different from shutting down your intuition. So I'll walk you through how I do both. When it comes to closing down, this is like a very deliberate thing that I do when I'm in high social settings, especially if I know that I'm going out to dinner or I'm going to be around a lot of people. Closing down for me looks like essentially going through my chakras from crown all the way down to my sacral. I do not close down my root. That's really important. And I basically visualize them twisting shut. And I twist them shut in the front and in the back. So all of your chakras from your third eye down to your sacral have a front and a back, not your crown. So in all of those, I twist them shut front and back, and then I basically do a protection around me. Everyone has a different version of a protection. They use shields. You can do bubbles of light. You can do golden threads of protection. It really is dealer's choice as to how you want to go about that. Sometimes when I am in very, very large crowds, so like if I was at a concert or if I was going to see a show or if I'm traveling, especially on an airplane where there's a ton of condensed energy in a small space, I will completely shut down. Now, not everybody does this. This is a personal choice for me. I actually was not taught this. I have just found that it's easier for me to handle going into these types of settings if I fully shut down. And the way that I visualize is that first I do the closing down. So I close each one of my chakras. I wrap myself in the protection that I've chosen that day. And then I actually go through my chakras from the crown down to the sacral. And I visualize turning them off as if you're pulling a breaker. And for me, it's just a helpful visualization, but I go each chakra, pull the breaker down until I feel it turn off, essentially. And then I will put myself in another bubble of light. The reason that I would turn off the chakra fully as opposed to closing it off to somebody else is because sometimes in situations where there is an immense amount of energy, an immense amount of people, I don't always feel that closing down is as effective. So I like to completely turn off my intuition. That way I'm not getting psychic hits and I'm not getting feedback as I'm just navigating my day-to-day life.